All right, y'all. So about to get started on the wipe down on the interior of the vehicle. He said at least leaf blow the driveway you are working on. That'll be a good idea, but my job is here to detail the cars. How are you detailing such a dirty environment? I mean, I have a car and still, work around the leaves, and I don't understand. Next question is clean the floor mats, throw them on dirty concrete. How does that affect the actual cleaning of the mats? Uh, yeah, those are minute details in the whole process of getting the car clean. So I'm not sure how you want me to answer those questions, but I appreciate the input. I don't carry a blower, but I imagine that these leaves are going to be falling on the floor before I leave and after I leave because of the fact that it's covered by trees. So we're in the middle of the woods, so uh, I'm pretty sure the leaves are going to keep dropping. Um, or at least to say, but I appreciate y'all for stopping by. These are only interior details for today. We have one exterior detail, but by that time I'll probably be off of the live. So I'm gonna get y'all through this detail, man. Let y'all see what we got going, and then I got about two more cars at this location. So we had to travel 2 hours to this detail. We're in the country of Georgia, or a rural area of Georgia. We literally had to drive through the woods to get to this house. So that was the first. Uh, I was a bit nervous driving in here because, like I said, we was literally driving through the woods. Wasn't sure if the GPS was going to be accurate, so that was quite an experience. So, so basically, we got two interior details. The customer didn't say exactly that they wanted a shampoo on these details, but for the rate that I'm charging now, for this detail. Being that I drove 2 hours, I basically I'm basically just doing a spot shampoo. The cars don't 100% need the shampoo, so it helps with you know the whole process. So we're gonna do a spot shampoo interior detail. Make sure the interior looks very good, and then we're gonna move on to the next vehicle and do the same thing. Just a spot shampoo. This one is going to be easier than the next one because the next one is actually a pickup truck, and the seats are actually cloth material, so it actually needs a shampoo. The seats on this vehicle are plastic, uh, so it doesn't really need to be shampooed on the inside seats of this car. Yeah, man. So I'm just wiping down the interior now. So to start, I started with just a vacuum. I came back and sprayed down the whole interior with some all-purpose cleaner, and that was just to decontaminate the car, disinfect the car, the seats and everything, the floors, and then no need to shampoo the floors because they wasn't bad. So, like I say, I'm doing a spot shampoo for this customer. The mats, I was able to spray and drill brush two of the mats, or three of them, and then two more of them. I had to actually, drill them, pressure wash them down, and then uh, drill again to get them completely clean. So now I'm just going around wiping down the interior, and then I may wipe down the door jambs, and then the interior of this car will be done, and I'll move on to the next vehicle. Based on looking at the two vehicles, I should be here. This detail no longer than maybe 4 to 6 hours. So I should be heading home by 3. So that's the interior. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll and see how we got those votes in as far as would you travel. 2 people. So I got 77% said yes, 22% says no. I can attest to both of those answers. Today I did it. If it was in a busy season and I had other details on the schedule, I probably wouldn't have done it. Originally we quoted the customer 800, 900 for the detail. She said that was a bit too steep for her. I asked her what would be ideal price for her. She said 600. So because it's the slow season and because I knew that my daily goal for my detailing is $300 a day, I knew that would still be possible. And then after her explaining that the scope of the work would be only the interior of 2 cars and only the exterior of another car, based on the scope of work and everything, I decided that I'll take the job. So to answer your question, to answer my own question, for this detail, I took it even though it was 2 hours away from my primary location. Am I taking the L? I would say no because the amount of time that it took me to get here, that's 4 hours of travel time for here and back. That's maybe 4 hours of work time. maybe five. I would say maybe 5.5 hours of work time. So that's 10 hours, well, 9 hours of work. Um, coming out of this job. So for 9 hours of work for 6 hours, that's a little bit more than $50 an hour minus the actual cost of the drive and everything, like materials and stuff like that. So it's a low. It's on the profitability scale. It's probably on the low end, depending on how you look at it. But would I stay home and do nothing and just focus on other stuff, or would I come out and make this low profit job? I think that I would definitely take the job. Would I pay somebody for the hour to do the job? Most likely, because it's still profitable. So yeah, I take the job for $600, and I travel 2 hours. Uh, and breaking it down the cost for you all, so you all can understand. That's how we will break the cost down as a detailing company on if it's worth it, and stuff like that. So if the job was gonna be 3 hours, $300, then I would probably have to say no, because I'm traveling, I'm spending my time. Um, you will still make something, but if you would have to pay somebody to come out, then I would probably say that you kind of like uh, you risking a lot and you getting a little back in return. So would you make money? Yes, but it wouldn't be an ideal job, and you would probably be risking more than what you making. So like, if anything go wrong, the tow to even get your vehicle back home would cost more than what you was gonna make on the job, and not to mention your employee still having to pay them because they're on the clock and all that other stuff. So yeah, it probably wouldn't be a good risk. Um, so that's stuff to consider. Like, you have to consider risk when it comes to like doing jobs outside of your area. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much it when it comes to the subject of like traveling outside of your area. So just consider risk, consider the time, consider the payroll cost, and then when you get down to the true cost of the job, then you want to break down, like, you have to know how much per day you need to make and know what your expenses, in order to be able to say that what's a profitable day for you. If you break down all your expenses and everything, by the hour or by the day. So right now I'm just doing the interior wipe down, and I may do a slight door jamb cleaning, just to give the interior a better touch. So, job that I'm doing so far, make sure y'all let me know in the comment section. Also subscribe and all that other stuff that can help us out with, continuing to make content for you all. So being a detailer, one thing that has been a consistent problem for me, maybe not other people, is the allergy. So, dealing with dirt and grime in everybody's car, you definitely may run into this issue of being from like doing this on a day-to-day basis is definitely tough. Going inside of all these different cars, all these different smells, different dirt, and all the different stuff that you encounter, uh, is definitely something to consider if you're doing this day in and day out on a yearly basis. One thing I do like is being in the environment because, you know, we are people that are, I mean, they say we're made of dust, and I think dealing in the environments of the car, the out working on the outside, I think it's more healthy for the body than not healthy for the body. So I do appreciate being able to work in the elements. So that's a big plus for the job. If you want to be behind the desk, there's nothing wrong with that either. I just think that working in the elements, dealing with people on a day-to-day basis, that stuff has been a big key for me. Uh, it was one of the main reasons I left my job was being able to connect with people on a different level. Um, was a big key for me for why I left my corporate job because being able to connect with people is better than sitting in the office, in my opinion. Yes, you have people in the office that you connected with, but you could find to that space, and that's one thing that I didn't like. I like exploring and seeing things, and that also, was enticing to me. Uh, Over the last couple of days, I've been asking the question of like, what would you do with your life if you didn't have to work, and what would you do with your time? And like one of the few things that popped out for me um, through my thinking and like you know really diagnosing that question, I came up with two things, and the two things that came out to me was peace and discovery. So like for me, like the freedom of my time and my mind would be peace and discovery. And the reason why I came up with these two things, which sounds not cliche, but it sounds like very vague, would be like because every day, uh, you would think that someone would be like, "Oh, what would be the ideal day?" And then you break it down to a couple of things. And for me, it always came down to like uh, finding events, connecting with people, and whatnot. So then I think about like what's the main thing that people like to do when they get money or get a little bit of freedom. They want to do vacations, and what does the vacation consist of? Vacation consists of discovery. So if I really had to break down like what my ideal day it would be discovery and peace. So every day discovering something new, uh, enjoying something new that can be in a different country, different neighborhood, different people, different things, uh, different anything. So I even think that like back in ancient times, um, in the Jesus stories or God stories, like you'll notice that he would travel to different places to to get other people to know who he was and things of that nature. So I think that discovery and peace And then they also, from my understanding, he would like spend a lot of time alone, in those times, meditating and such and so forth. So I think that peace and discovery has been a breakthrough for me on a mental scale. And like, I'm no longer seeking a ideal day or ideal life. It's more so understanding that me being at my peace and me discovering new things is how it will bring me more happiness, like more enjoyment, more peace in my mind. And like, and if that means traveling, discovering new areas, like all those things will bring me the happiness and peace that I want. Like I can imagine like on vacation, like, you know, what you do every day. So, some people go for adventures and being able to adventure and learn new things about different cultures and things of that matter. Some people go to just vacate, like to just enjoy the scenery, enjoy the beach, enjoy the different weather. So, like, when it's all said and done, you're experiencing that whatever makes you happy at that moment. And then they say the beaches get boring. Okay, so the beaches get boring on vacation, but there's more in the area that you're in than the beaches. It's people, it's culture, it's experiences, it's different languages. So, like, experiencing and discovering yourself in those different areas will also, bring could like bring happiness to a person because now your goals are not built on work. It's not built on what's the word, like it's built on accomplishing something, but it's more than money. So now your goals become, oh, I want to learn this different language in 30, 60, 90 days. So I'm going to stay here for 90 days, discover the people, learn, do different things so that I could learn the language, interact with the people, because that's when interaction goes to a different level. Because, like, here for me in the US, they say go out and network and interact. It's like, okay, I'm going to talk to people. They talk the same. They may have different interests and such, so forth. Now the interaction becomes a whole different language barrier, and you know, it could be frustration for some, but for us, it's us going out and learning, discovering, and doing things with different people that don't even talk the language that we talk. You know, having to understand how these experiences differ from our experiences in their language. So I think there's a lot of different things that come into play when it comes to fulfillment and enjoyment and peace and happiness in your mind. And once you find those things, you'll be able to enjoy life on a different level. And I love the slow season, and I'm starting to embrace the slow season because I get to figure out things about myself because I'm not working. You know, I may not be working as much, so I get to observe myself and observe different things about the things that go on my mind on a personal basis. So going through changes in your brain, your mind is always good. Always seeking growth, seeking personal development, changing, you know, your mindset, giving yourself better and bigger goals and different goals. Those things can also help, you as an individual as you grow, as you become somebody over, just continuing to work, to continuing to build, continuing to be a different person every single day and grow by 10% every day. So, and that growth can mean different things. over time in life. So yeah, man, this is kind of like a big breakthrough for me, and I just want to spread that because I believe that the question of what would your ideal day life be like is a big question that some people don't even think about because they too busy focusing on their next bill. Uh, how they gonna get through the next day. An ideal life without any bills, any worries. What would that day be like? And a lot of people would say travel, but what behind that travel, like what is it behind the traveling that will make you happy? You got to think deeper, than that because some people relate traveling to having fun, or not having to worry about work. But that discovery means something to you, and why you seeking that discovery. So I just got different meaning to what traveling means to me and why it's important to me. And some people travel just to show off to their friends. And oh, I've been here. Oh, this is what we did. We had fun. We did that. And then it becomes a point where okay, like you done did the jet skiing. You done did the you done did the beach and pictures on the beach. You have done the rock climbing or all the random stuff that people want to show off, you know. So then it becomes like the other things that that you enjoy, like okay, food. Food is a big thing in different cultures. So like you get into those different things. So it's so many different things that you can and get yourself involved in. And I believe that people just knowing it's the difference between just doing and enjoying it and just doing it because it's enjoyable, but knowing why, knowing the purpose and meaning behind why you making the decisions in your life. And once you figure that out, I feel like you moving with purpose. And I think there's a big meaning behind purpose. And doing everything with a purpose in life, then you have more fulfillment as opposed to being in a reactive state of mind and living in a rat race and taking that one vacation a year, working 90% of your time, going to work, coming home being tired, you know, like that is a big deal. And I think that living life with more purpose, more intention will definitely like get you to where you want to be and get you to that ideal life, that ideal day where you can live within peace and discovery every single day of your life because you're doing something with a purpose. And I think that's what I have found myself, and that's what I can work towards now because now I have a meaning. And finding your purpose in life is everything, and peace and discovery I think that has become my purpose in life. And now I have to live that purpose in life. And like peace and discovery can mean different things because, you can, that can be your purpose, but you still want, like, I know that I want to help people in life, like my family, and, help my family, which is like giving back, giving value to other people's lives. And, through that peace and discovery, I probably may find myself doing those things from different countries, meeting new people, learning the different challenges people are going through and on their life that I can be in position to help them as I my purpose out. So I think that helping the people that are close to you that have that have your family, your friends, like those people, like of course everybody wants to be a help to those people because those are the people you care about. But then you have to live beyond that purpose of wanting to help the immediate people in your family and move beyond that to helping like people that aren't your immediate family. So then you go into things that you care about and things that resonate with you, and those things have an effect on how you feel in life. So some people don't even get to that point. So I think that the ideal is to get to your purpose and peace in your life, and then you get to that point if God blesses you with the ability to make an impact and difference in other people's lives in different ways, because some people may be able to help financially, but then you can help emotionally, spiritually. You can help people in different ways. So everybody may not be able to help financially, but you can help and impact people's lives in different ways. And I believe that once you be able to live in your peace and you're able to do the things that bring you joy, like discovery, then you will be able to fully be able to make an impact on the world in a way that helps other people become better in life. And living within that purpose, you can do that. And man, that this has been a great help for me. And like talking through these things on these lives has been very helpful for me. And you know, I just want broadcasting it online is something that has helped me because it's giving me a reason to talk through my thoughts and my brain, and hopefully, I'm helping people in the process as I do it for myself. Because this is personal thoughts, and sometimes people don't do this because they too afraid to, or they don't think to, or they too consumed by the things that are going on around them that they can't take the time to just think and talk through their thoughts. And I appreciate YouTube and you all for giving me the ability to talk to you all, to talk through my thoughts, and hopefully it's bringing value to you all in your lives and affecting you all in a positive way. And so with that thought, man, as I finish up this last week before I be completely finished with this car, I just want to ask you all to subscribe to my videos, uh, hit the like button. Thank you all for joining. Uh, I appreciate you all for everything, man. And yeah, man, let me finish up this last seat. I have two more cars for today, and then I'll be headed home for the rest of today, man. So I appreciate y'all for joining. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button. If I added value to your life today, make sure y'all comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and show some love, man, because it's all love around here. And we appreciate the support.